Friday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Matthew Liberatore.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one way outside, and that's ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The lefty fires. High fly ball out to left field. Nootbaar under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, space is empty. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Landon Knack.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Mason Wynn. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Batting
got to be
third,
feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
That misses. And the count now 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. And a foul ball. Donovan at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That misses, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah. Late swing fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go at the plate. Teoscar Hernandez. Liberator back to work. Just missed. Liberator, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
That one misses. 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Second inning here, no score. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nootbaar snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tommy Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Just missed. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carried. And it's gone! Home run! His second homer this series. It's 1-0.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. And there's a foul ball. gets here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Out of here. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now it's Ryan Vilade looking for his first big league hit right here. And
That's
ball one.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Left fielder, Lars
So the batting
Nootbaar.
order turns over, and here is Lars Nootbaar. His first at bat was a strikeout. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit him.
shortstop,
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out to short. Win. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one inside. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that is out of play. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Contreras now. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Pajes makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, designated
So now
hitter,
here's the Cardinals'
Ivan
designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Herrera.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side, Edman tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the fourth, and here's Freddie Freeman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball there. With the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Turns and fires to Betts. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one 95 to finish him off. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yohel Pozo. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one hit to right. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Up and in, 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. May getting loose as well. Close but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. And the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up first base side. Edman going after it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Victor Scott now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto on the move to the alley. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Teoscar Hernandez. Liberator back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Just missed. Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. His 13th home run of the season. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that's fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Conforto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for Los
Back now to
Angeles.
start the bottom of the Shohei Ohtani. Ready to make his season debut. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now here is Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's full. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge. Way inside, and that hit him. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. In the air, center field. Pajes coming in on it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Ohtani checks on first. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead at 3-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Just missed. That's off the inside corner. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. That's a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Here's Betts. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. And 1-1. Movement to the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy getting loose out there. King also throwing. And a count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Now all even up. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Oh, that's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it would have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberator gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
Kyle Leahy gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, having a lot more success on the road this season. First offering, and it just misses. Way out front for strike two.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Softly hit back behind third, and foul ball. The 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive, speared at first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, number 63.
Down and away for ball one. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-1.
Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Outside low, and the count's full. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. This to third. Donovan for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fly ball center field. Donovan on his way over, brings it in, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dustin May.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Dustin May.
Now it's going to be
Leading off
Ryan
for St.
Valade.
Louis, right fielder, Ryan Valade.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Valade aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
That one's in there. And that's strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda warming up as well. This to center field. Pajes coming on. Makes a nice running catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wynn stands in now and watches strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. In the air, right side of the infield. Edman. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Conforto in the box now. Takes strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one to first. Contreras takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. King, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now a move being made at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second popped up. Donovan squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for L.A., and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Back here in St. Louis, now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
May back to work. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
– Contreras in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ivan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Herrera.
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that clips the inside corner. And delivers outside. On the ground, Rojas. The throw to first, 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're up 3-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 56. Ryan Helsley.
Will Smith to the plate, a walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
No outs, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. And fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
That one not close. 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside. 3-1.
Oh, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Now fly ball to right center. Scott on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
He's 2 outs away. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Go-ahead run is at third. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. And the runner's coming home. Gets under it and pops it up. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
One ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And that cost them a run as he scores easily.
Boog, I got to think he was trying to make the perfect pitch right there with the go-ahead run on third. But this is what can happen when you try to do a little too much with the baseball. That's a brutal way to give him the lead if you're on the mound.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Helsley won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone,
Sonny.
makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Nootbaar moves under it. Corrals it. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Yohel Pozo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One-run game, bottom 9. Ripped into center, base hit.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Substitution now at first base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Jose Barrero.
Jose Barrero.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Yohel Pozo. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Out to center, Pajes. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Vilade.
Now up for St. Louis, Ryan Vilade. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball two.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Stepping in, Victor Scott. And there's a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's down and away. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. This could end it. Off the mark there, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily as they hold the winning run at second base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Winning run stands at second. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And that's outside. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The winning run on second base. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer, Tanner Scott, out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Alex Vesia on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Mason Wynn. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Brendan Donovan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's filled up.
Helpful.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Late swing, foul to the left.
We got full count.
Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Pozo on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And another ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Now this is in the air down the line. Delayed. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next is the Dodger DH, Hesung Kim. Popped up, and a foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of the 10th. Off the mark there. 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jojo Romero, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Maton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the next pitch is way outside. Two down, nobody on. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's just foul. Two outs. Center field. Scott under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 4. Back here at Busch Stadium. We're in extras here. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. On the ground to first, Hernandez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Edmonds slings to first. But the game is tied as the run comes in.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. And that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
And now here is Ivan Herrera. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And it is 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Jose Barrero. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Fastball is outside. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone straight into the visitors bullpen. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's fouled away. Inside, just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We are in the 11th. That's towards center. Scott under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Right side. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he's back in safely.
strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes
That's
again.
ball 3.
There's a ball. And
He's
safe.
safe.
It's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Here
Tommy
comes the manager
Edman.
out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New
for
arm of the mound for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals, Phil Maton.
Number
Pretty tight
88.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. In the air, right field. Valet under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Kike Hernandez. Can't glove it cleanly. Still slings it to second. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Redbirds 5.
Now pitching for Los
Back here in
Angeles.
extras, and a new pitcher on the
Number
mound in the bottom
65.
half of the inning, Ryan
Ryan
Ludus.
Budus.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Leading
And here's
off
the
for
catcher,
Cardinals.
Yoel Pozo.
Catcher, number 63.
Late swing fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Clips the corner. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
he's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
That's in for a strike. And that's
Yep, that ball
outside.
went out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Out there to center. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. But it's a 1-run game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. First pitch misses. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Now 1-1. Next offering is outside. Mason Wynn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
First and second, 2 outs. Mason Wynn will hit next. Lifted in the air, right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. One runs in, headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.